Good morning, dear kids. Today in this video we will learn about the graphical method of finding solutions to the given pair of equations. अभी भी जो हम लोग ने previously 3.1 किया, it was graphical method, but here we will find it out whether the two equations which we have in the problem will have the intersection or will not have the intersection point. That means will have the solution or will have no solution. That means अगर मैं आपको दो इक्वेशंस दे रही हूँ और आप उसको ग्राफिकली प्रेजेंट कर रहे हो ग्राफ पे, तो क्या उसके ग्राफ्स पैरेलल लाइन आएंगे? जैसे ये आपका ग्राफ है, तो अगर मैं ये दिस इज योर फर्स्ट इक्वेशन ग्राफ एंड दिस इज योर सेकंड इक्वेशन ग्राफ, सो आर द लाइन्स ऑफ टू ग्राफ्स ऑफ टू इक्वेशंस आर पैरेलल और दे आर कोइंसिडेंट. कोइंसिडेंट मतलब कल आपने एक प्रॉब्लम किया था जिसमें एक ही ग्राफ आ रहा था दो इक्वेशंस का. दैट मीन्स बोथ द वैल्यूज वर सेम, सो इट वाज ओनली वन ग्राफ. सो दैट सच काइंड ऑफ ग्राफ आर नोन एज कोइंसिडेंट ग्राफ. तो either the lines are parallel lines or coincident or they are intersecting. That means the graph is something like this, that you have a graph and here this is your one line and the other line goes like this, so they are intersecting somewhere. Either they will be parallel or they will be intersecting or they will be coincident. Coincident मतलब दोनों ग्राफ, दोनों इक्वेशन का एक ही ग्राफ बनेगा, एक ही लाइन आएगा, एक ही स्लोप आएगा. Shall we start? Okay. In this you have to now understand, if suppose I give you two equations, like for example you have x minus 2y is equal to 0 and you have 3x plus 4y minus 20 is equal to 0. So first of all, so you have to compare this equation to your standard form, that is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So from there you will get the value of, see you have two equations, so I'll compare it with a1, b1 and c1. So I'll write the standard form as a1x, b1y and c1. Okay, and you have to compare your x plus 2y is equal to 0. Now if you can notice here, the coefficient of x here is nothing, means 1. So can I say a1 is equal to 1? And what about b1? b1 is equal to 2. And what about c1? Nothing, means 0. So you got the value of a1, b1 and c1. Now take your another equation, that is 3x plus 4y minus 20 is equal to 0, and compare with the standard form, that is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. ठीक है. So can you see the coefficient of x here is 3. So can I say that a2 is 3? Here coefficient of y is 4. So can I say b2 is 4? And here c2 is 20. No, it's minus 20. So c2 is minus 20. You have to take the sign along with the number. So you got the values of a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2. Now my dear kids, you have to understand. You have to start comparing. How you will compare? You have to make the ratios. Like you have to make first ratio a1 upon a2, your second ratio b1 upon b2 and your third ratio c1 upon c2. तो इसका a1 लेना है और इसका a2 लेना है, सो दैट इज़ 1/3. एंड इसका b1 लेना है, इसका b2 लेना है, तो दैट इज़ 2/4. एंड इसका c1 लेना है, हियर इट इज़ minus 2y in the equation. So here it will be b1 is minus 2. I have written plus by mistake, so it is minus. Okay, so minus 2/4 and c1 was 0 and c2 was minus 20. Now you have to check, you have to keep comparing your ratio. If your a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, try to understand. If the two ratios are not equal, then these kind of lines जो आप ग्राफ करोगे इन equations को, these lines will be intersecting lines. एंड इफ़ दे आर इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइन्स, मतलब किसी पॉइंट पे इंटरसेक्ट कर रहे हैं, तो उनका एक ही सोल्यूशन होगा. वो इंटरसेक्शन जो पॉइंट आएगा, दैट विल बी वन सोल्यूशन. सो सच काइंड ऑफ लाइन्स विल बी इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइन्स एंड सच काइंड ऑफ इक्वेशंस विल हैव ओनली वन सोल्यूशन. Got my point clear? One solution, you can also write it as unique solution. Unique का मतलब एक, unique solution. Got the point? So you have to come, first of all, so you have to make the ratios. First of all, you have to make a1, b1, c1 a2 b2 c2 and you have to put it into the ratio, that is a1 upon a2 b1 upon b2, and you have to first compare a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 or not. If it is not equal, that means जो आपके जो equations दिए हुए हैं, आपके starting में दो equations दिए हुए थे this and this, इनके जो ग्राफ्स आएंगे इनको आप प्लॉट करोगे तो ये इंटरसेक्ट करेंगे आपस में. Getting my point? If a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, that means the lines will be intersecting and such kind of equations will have only one solution. वन सोल्यूशन मतलब इंटरसेक्शन, जो दो लाइन्स अगर ग्राफ पे इंटरसेक्ट कर रही हैं तो इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट एक ही होगा. सो दे विल हैव ओनली वन सोल्यूशन. क्लियर? बट इन केस योर a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is also equal to c1 upon c2, तीनों वैल्यूज इक्वल हैं, उस केस में we call them as coincident lines. That means अगर आप ग्राफ बना रहे हो इन दो इक्वेशंस का तो वो दो इक्वेशंस का एक ही ग्राफ आएगा, मतलब दोनों आपस में मिली हुई लाइन्स है तो वो एक ही लाइन बन गई है. इन सच केस द सॉल्यूशन विल बी इन्फिनाइट. बहुत सारे सॉल्यूशंस होंगे. सो इन्फिनाइट सॉल्यूशंस. कोई इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट नहीं है, दोनों लाइंस एक दूसरे से मिली हुई हैं तो दोनों के सब पॉइंट्स मिल रहे हैं. सो दैट विल बी इन्फिनाइट सॉल्यूशन. क्लियर? Your third case is when you have a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but it is not equal to c1 upon c2. जब आपका a1 upon a2 b1 upon b2 से इक्वल है लेकिन c1 upon c2 से इक्वल नहीं है, in that case you will say that the lines are parallel lines. और अगर पैरेलल लाइंस होंगी, कहीं इंटरसेक्शन होगा ही नहीं, तो दे विल हैव नो सॉल्यूशन. गॉट माय पॉइंट क्लियर? ओके. I'll revise it again. So you have to first make an equation. Equation will be given in your problem. You have to compare with the standard form, that is a1 plus b1, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Your first equation you have to compare and get the value of a1, b1, c1. Your second equation you have to compare with a2x plus b2y plus c2, and from there you will get the value of a2, b2, c2. And now you have to make the ratio a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2. And your first condition says if a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, that means the lines are intersecting and you will have one solution. Your second case says if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2, then such kind of lines are coincident line, मतलब एक ही ग्राफ आएगा दो इक्वेशंस का, and all the points are similar, they are equal, so they will have many solutions, infinite solutions. Clear? And third is when you have a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but it is not equal to c1 upon c2, in that case you will say that the graphs, the lines will be parallel to each other, and if they are parallel, they don't have any intersection point, they have no solutions. Clear? Okay. So we have your first, I'm trying to do with the examples. So in your textbook there is example number 4 which says check graphically whether the pair of equations is consistent. What do you mean by consistent now? Consistent is a pair of linear equation which has a solution. अगर solution है तो वो consistent कहलाएगा. ठीक है, जैसे आपका जैसे हम लोग ने कहा था कि इफ a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, in that case the lines are intersecting and they will have one solution. ठीक है, अगर solution है तो वो consistent कहलाता है. So other name for having a solution will be called as consistent lines, consistent equations. Clear? So we have x plus 3y is equal to 6 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 12, and you have to solve them graphically. That means you have to make this equation first. X is equal to 6 minus 3y. So I took my x as a subject. You will put up all the values. Like if I am putting my minimum two values, you can put if you want. If I am putting my y as 0, I'll get x as 6. And if I am putting my y as 2, I'll get x as 0. For this equation, I'll make another table. Again, make the subject first. 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. You can take any subject if you want. 2x is equal to 12 plus 3y. X is equal to 12 plus 3y upon 2. So you got x as a subject. You can put in values of y if you want. Okay, let's start. If you're taking here y as minus 4, you will get x as 0. If you're taking y as minus 2, you will get x as 3. So you got two tables. Now you have to project them onto the graph. Once you're projecting them onto the graph, if you have a graph like this, so you can write the numbers. 1, 2, it's a positive graph, so no need of making the negative line. You can keep it short. So like this it will make. So you will notice that when you are projecting your graph for the equation, your first equation x plus 3y is equal to 6, you will get a slope like this. So this is x plus 3y is equal to 6. And when you are projecting your second equation, that is 2x minus 3y is equal to 12 onto the graph, your graph will be something like this. So that will be x plus, 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. So that's your graph for this. So you got two lines here, and you will notice they are intersecting at a point. Now I have drawn it very roughly, so my intersection points will not be perfect as per your textbooks, but you will have one intersection point. So we can say that the pair of equation is consistent if it has a solution. अगर लाइन्स इंटरसेक्ट कर रही हैं तो इसके पास सॉल्यूशन है, वन सॉल्यूशन है. सो दैट मीन्स इट इज कॉल्ड एज कंसिस्टेंट pair of equation. Got my point clear? So this is called as consistent pair of equations. Okay, next we have example number 5, which says graphically find whether the following pair of equation has no solution, unique solution or many solution. No solution मतलब parallel lines होंगी, no solution. यूनिक सॉल्यूशन मतलब इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस होगी. यूनिक मतलब एक सॉल्यूशन है तो इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस होंगी. एंड देन यू हैव इन्फिनाइटली मैनी, दैट मीन्स कोइंसिडेंट लाइंस होंगी. नाउ लेट्स सी. योर फर्स्ट इक्वेशन इज गिवन एज 5x minus 8y plus 1 is equal to 0. And your second equation is given as 3x minus 24 upon 5y plus 3 upon 5 is equal to 0. Now let's see if I just simplify my second equation. So I'll take the LCM, it will become 15x minus 24y plus 3 upon 5 is equal to 0. If I take this 5 on that side, so it will go for 15x minus 24y plus 3 is equal to 0. If I still simplify, I'll take 3 common, so it will be 5x minus 8y plus 1 is equal to 0. If I take this 3 on this side, so it will be 5x minus 8y plus 1 is equal to 0. Now if you could notice, your first equation is also 5x minus 8y plus 1 is equal to 0. And when you simplified your second equation, you got the same, that is 5x minus 8y plus 1 is equal to 0. That means two equations are coincident equations. That means अगर इनके आपने ग्राफ प्लॉट किए तो you will not get two different graphs. You will not get two different lines. You will get one line. And you notice that when the graph is coincident, then you have infinitely many solutions. So you can write such without drawing graph. Also you will get to know that the two equations are coincident. So they will have infinitely many solutions. Got my point clear? Okay. Shall we start exercise 3.2? Okay, 3.2 we have, from the pair of linear equations in the following problems, form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find the solutions graphically. So first you have to make the equation. Problem number 1 says 10 students of class 10 took part in mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than number of boys. So both the things we do not know. So number of boys, you can keep it as y, and number of girls, you can put it as x. And it is say 10 students of class 10 took part in mathematics quiz. That means total students is 10. That means x plus y is equal to 10. That's your first equation. Next you have, if the number of girls is 4 more than number of boys, that means the difference between girls and boys is 4. Number of girls is 4 more than number of boys, that means the difference between them is 4. So that will be your equation number 2. And as I said, you have to present on graph, so you have to take x plus y is equal to 10, your first equation, make the subject here and start making a table here. Put the values, make some values of y. If you are taking y as 5, you will get x as also 5. If you are taking y as 6, you will get x as 4. And if you are taking y as 4, you will get x as 6. Similarly, for equation 2, make a subject, x is equal to 4 plus y. Make the table here, x and y. Put the values of y and x. If you put y as 1, you will get the value of x as 4. If you put y as 0, you will get it as, if you put y as 1, you will get x value as 5. You will put 0, you will get 4. And if you put minus 1, you will get 3. Random values you have to put, but make sure you should get whole numbers rather than decimals. Once you get decimal, you will get stuck up into plotting. तो वो plotting में difficult हो जाता है. So avoid decimals. And once you got the graph, you can project it onto your, once you got the tables, you can project them onto your graph. So you will get two lines, something like this. And they have a proper intersection point. And that intersection point will be 7, 3. So they are intersecting at one point. So such kind of equation are consistent because they have solution and they have unique solution. Because they are intersecting at one point, unique matlab ek solution, and their solution is 7, 3. Getting my point clear? So 7, 3. 7 matlab आपको x value 7 मिली है. So this is x and this is y. So from here you can say that number of girls, आपने girls x रखा था तो girls is 7 and number of boys which you have kept y is 3. Got my point clear? So if you want to note it down. Problem number 2 we have, Problem number 2 we have 5 pencils and 7 pens cost together 50. So 5 pencils and 7 pens, we do not know one pencil cost. So can I put one pencil cost is x and one pen cost is y. Sorry. So we have one pencil cost as x and he has purchased 5 pencils and 7 pens at rupees 50. And next time he is purchasing 7 pencils and 5 pens at 46. So you got very clear two equations. And once you got two equations, as I said you have to form the two tables. And once you got two tables, you have to plot them on the graph and see where they are intersecting. Wherever they will intersect, that will be the value of x and y. So this is we are finding out x. Usually we algebra में जाओगे तो हम लोग इसको solve करके हम लोग x और y की value find करते हैं, simultaneous equations by simultaneously solving. But here you have to present them on the graph and solve it. सो ग्राफ में जो आपका इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट आएगा दैट विल बी द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स एंड वाई. Clear? Okay, I'll stop it here. God bless.